There have been 200 years of struggle about this, and plenty of freedom and rights have been won, but the class war never ends. If one thing doesn't work, try something else. One element of it is the elections that just took place, the so-called elections. And if you take a look at them, they're interesting. There will be consequences. It's not that they're meaningless. So the Bush administration, first of all, there will be domestic consequences. The Bush administration has made it extremely clear what they intend to do. What they intend to do is dismantle all of the achievements of popular struggle over the past century. And there have been quite a few. They want to get rid of it. They return it to a country, government of, by, and for the rich. Everybody else can make out however they want. It's not that the other party is all that different, but there are differences, and that will show up in people's lives. A second effect will be in what's called transformation of the military. And that's a term being used. It's used for enhancement of the capacity of the U.S. military to annihilate and destroy anything in the world instantaneously and without warning. Militarization of space is a big part of this. This is enhancing seriously policies during the Clinton administration, which were already dangerous enough, and now they're much worse, and they will be enhanced. You don't have to, you can read about this right in the most respectable, sedate journals. So there's none more respectable than the Journal of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, which in its summer issue has an article by two leading strategic analysts on the transformation of the military with its anticipated response. Others just don't sit there and wait, they react. And it says if these policies continue, it is raising the probability of what they call ultimate doom. Pretty strong words from a very respectable journal. They actually do offer some hope. They hope that a coalition of peace-loving states will form to counter U.S. militarism and aggressiveness led by China. And that's what we've come to. And it expresses, I don't know whether it's despair or contempt for American democracy, which is hard to begin to find words for. But it's not going to come from here. It's going to come from China. Maybe they'll save us from ultimate doom. This is part of a conception of presidential power that's being crafted. Another article about it in the same issue by one of the very respected, distinguished professors of constitutional law, who compares the doctrine of presidential power being crafted by our new Attorney General and the Justice Department as comparable to, he compares it to that of Carl Schmitt, the leading legal authority of the Nazis, who he says is the real eminence grise of the Bush administration. And again, you don't usually read words like that. And so there will be consequences. It's not, if we allow it, of course. But what do the elections tell us about the country, or about people's opinions and attitudes? Actually, they tell you essentially nothing.